Hello, my name is Chris, and today I would like to tell you guys a real-life event that happened to me that then led to an epic story of how I found a shiny Pokemon. So to begin the story, I used to work as a supermarket delivery driver, delivering shopping to people's front doors, and I worked for a company called Asda. If you're from the States, you'll know that as Walmart. And on this particular occasion, I was delivering to a bungalow. There was like a lakeside bungalow in the middle of a woodland area, and the guy had lovely big bay windows and a big bay door. Now, while I was unloading the shopping, a pheasant, which he kept as like a wild pet, was on the roof looking over at me. Now, I hadn't clocked this pheasant, and this pheasant had certainly clocked me. I'd unloaded 3 baskets of shopping. Yeah, I know, company regulation says 1. Well, guess what? I had 3. Sack me. I mean, I don't work there anymore, so do what you wish. As I was carrying said 3 baskets towards this guy's big bay door, I noticed that he was stood inside the doorway watching me. I was like, okay, he's ready for his shopping. Brilliant. I can just put the shopping down, he'll unload it, I get my baskets, and off I go. Easy peasy. Not so easy. Now, I'm 6'2", 6'3". I'm tall, okay? For UK standards, I'm quite tall. And the roof of his house was kind of level with the tip of my ear. It was quite a low roof, and the pheasant had clocked me and had made its way closer towards me. Now, when I got quite close to the front door, that's when the pheasant struck. It came running down what was left of the roof between me and it started squawking. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever heard the sound of a pheasant. I'm just going to play the sound for you now. Terrifying if you've never heard it before. And I nearly threw this guy's shopping everywhere. And when I managed to finally get to the front door and put his shopping down, he opened the front door and he said a few words, and these few words have stuck with me for quite some time. I see you've met Fred. Now, this resonated in my head for quite some time, and I decided that I needed to immortalize this bird because it had attitude, it had sass, it was a terror, and I found it frigging hilarious. So I went to Twitch and I started streaming a shiny hunt for a unpheasant, which we aptly named Fred. Now, this tale went on for quite some time. I went over odds significantly. I also failed one on the way. 7-7, wasn't it? There it is. I can't believe I've just failed that. I cannot believe I just failed it. Here's to another 4,500 encounters. Mate, I'm just completely and utterly demoralized right now. Now, as any shiny hunter knows, if you fail a shiny, you've got to keep going, right? So, yeah, I was feeling a bit deflated, a bit demoralized. I actually ended stream that day, and then I refreshed, recouped, and went back in again, and we managed to finally find Fred. Get down here. 11.7k, sheesh! Oh my god! Yes! 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 775 encounters and we got the bird! We got the friggin' bird! So the keen-eyed among you will have noticed 2 things. Chris used to have blue hair. Chris also was hunting for a male unpheasant and found 2 female. Chris then decided that it was time to use some tech that he hadn't been using previously, Cute Charm. Now, for those who don't know, Cute Charm attracts the opposite gender, so if you have a Pokemon with the ability that's female, it will attract more males, which is what we did here. Of Big Face Little Game. Basically, I have it on for 5 minutes, so it's got the timer on there. Love to see you stuff a sausage in your mouth on that big screen. Well, oh my god, there it is! We found him! Yes! 3 man, we got it! We got it! Oh my god, there it is! This is such a bad time to have a giant face, but there it is! We got Fred! So that is the story of how I got Fred 1. Now, I set a follower goal on my Twitch of 100 followers. Once we hit that 100 followers, I would do this hunt again, but I'd do it at full odds, which meant I had to play Pokemon Black, because that was the original game it came from, and that's where the full odds are. So in Pokemon Sword and Shield, the odds of finding a shiny were 1 in 4,000, which was reduced by the shiny charm to 1 in 1,200-ish. Both encounters took me over 4,000 in them games, so I wasn't feeling optimistic about doing it in Pokemon Black. So I decided to up the ante and play 10 copies of the game at once. Crazy, I know. And today we found it. But next September she'll be in specialist school, because it's too late. Oh! We got it! We got Fred! We got Fred! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's there! It's going in a heal ball. It's going in a heal ball. I'm throwing it. I'm throwing it now. Alright. 1 shake. 2 shakes. 3 shakes. Yes! Fred Wiener has been caught. Now, the keen-eyed among you will have noticed that that was indeed a female Pidove that we caught. For us to complete this challenge, we do need to get the male one. However, that hasn't happened yet. If you want to see it live, please head over to my Twitch, link will be in the description. If you want to see something entertaining, please watch this video here and press this button here if you'd like to subscribe to see more Pokemon content. You guys are amazing, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.